Host. Let's see if this one is coming in. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, test, test, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Alright. Where can I get a link? Share. Copy. Close. Let's see if Twitch is also working. Twitch is seemingly working. Test, 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 1, 2, 3. Alright, that one also works. Great. Right, down. And I'll drop this one here as well. Right, so. 0k. Open up 0k. Open up battle. And starting out with this one. The one I have no idea why I have listed. Alright. This one is indeed working. This one is now also going. That's going, that's going. Close that one. Share it there, share it there. There it is. All right. Open that one up and it is a good time. So, it is a mid-game, mid-sized team game. It's a 6 versus 6 with... In the dark green, it is Muha with airplanes. In the light blue too, it is tanks for the Vex Collective. In the green, normal green, it is... Is this Fusion? With spiders, no factory yet for purple. Blue is Mushroom Raider with hovers. Now it is shields for Havoc Squad, and over here we've got in the other green, it is a Maidenhood with little cloak bots. Alright. Enemy team has tanks. Not going to go through all of them because it's taking too long. Anyways, tanks in the yellow. Planes in the pink. Shield bots in orange. Red is cloak bots. Gunships in the other pink. Slightly more tan pink, I guess. And in the brown it is rovers. Already moving forwards quite a lot, with quite a couple of raiders over the entire map. And east will die. No, it won't. That's the only position they are not currently pushing. Well, they do have one little scorcher, but that's it. That should be cleaned up, right? There it goes. Right. So, in the middle, we do have one commander forward with an early mace already. Mace, of course, with very high DPS. Riot. So, very, very nice. Especially because, well, raiders over here, raiders over there. Everywhere. However, it does have a little bit of an issue against something like a Magpie. Only 360 burst, so not a big deal. For a 1400 HP unit. But still, would be nice to just snipe a little bit there. And already a couple of locusts trying to raid a little bit. Not that effective and will be driven away by the Swifts and Raptor. Right, in the middle, hovers, no shield support for the Felon. But Commander with Mace there should be able to hold on without any issues. And over here, blue teal is already raiding quite nicely. Max 1 going down, Max 2 soon going down. And these things are immune to Afterburn, so do not really care about a Phoenix as much. One of them does go down to the Magpie, the other one is still alive and should take down another Max, but will then die. There it goes. Right. Scythe will be taking down that factory, and since the locusts are not doing anything, it will actually get destroyed. How did that happen? Are you AFK? Maybe. I mean, I find that really, really strange. Right, going after the gunship plant now. That does make sense. And try to advance over there, of course, also makes sense. 2v2 with you in Talken. I think that one is coming up next, yes. Right. Glaives. Scythe, indeed, on the factory. Almost dead. However, Bandit there doesn't have as much HP like DPS. It's quite a tanky raider. The Scythe with 800 HP. So indeed, factory does go down. That hurts. Already losing double factory. You do have a way better eco. At least right now because of overdrive. But you don't really have the factories. Can't really push if you don't have units. And you might even start accessing soon. In the middle, Mushroom Raider is also moving forwards with the hovers a little bit. And small shield ball, but a shield ball nonetheless, is also moving forwards. Defense. Revenant is a pretty good defense against it, and don't tell me another factory, well, partial factory is going to go down there, right? It shouldn't with the Ripper there. Revenant heavily damaged and does survive, does get out of there. Commander shouldn't be under a very big threat since the shield is already mostly drained. And Magpies do manage to snipe that Felon. Really nicely done. Phoenix though, that one kinda missed. Yeah. Okay, right, it's not as effective the second time around. Or third time actually. But that's fine, you tried your best. And look, they're not very good, as in ranked. So they probably already did enough to make the Nightwatch happy. The prediction engine. He is poking. He is poking indeed. Over here, Mace is still alive, should probably get healed up by the commander, which should also be reclimbing, 900 just there. Regroup, you need more, also you need to repair. You've got a commander here, alright, you are trying to repair the scalpel. Little bit strange, repairing an almost full HP scalpel, rather than the very heavily damaged Mace. The thing that is supposed to be in the line of fire. Minotaur v Minotaur, however, this one has a lot more Minotaur. And even 2 Ogres, 3 Kadachis, should easily win. And these forces are not exactly strong against, well, tanks like these. So this position is going to be lost for Team North. Commander might survive. Since they're already running with it, I think it will. Though, no, there is nothing coming in either. Nothing coming in to save it, so it is probably going down. Commander over here did explode and take most of those bandits with it. And now trying to run back to deal some damage, but it's not really that much. Pulls it over here, shield ball, hopper ball, is a little scary. But yeah, probably doesn't catch that commander. No. And doesn't really have any anti-air either, so, well, double Phoenix and Magpie is able to do some pretty good damage there. Let's see. It is 400 taken down or so, I believe. Double Revenant! One of them is already gone, the other one soon goes too. Right? It's going to die, right? Yes, there it goes, good. Double Trident is also going to get cleaned up by those raptors. And the Scythe. How did you manage that? Once again, a couple of lucky saves managed to take down the last little bit of that commander. That means this side does not have any protection against raiders, riots, skirmishes, well, anything really. There is one Lotus and then you're into the base, into the eco, 4, 5, 6 maxes going down. Yeah. Get those glaives over there. Sure, there are a couple of badges, but those aren't that scary. And Odin running into 5 tarantulas. That thing is dead. Goodbye, Odin. It tries to shoot, but yeah, that doesn't work. Free metal indeed, 600 even. That's a lot of metal. Over here though, Commander with tank support is able to push through pretty well. Cyclops will not be up in time. And 5 Phoenix, unless they waste it all on the shield, but they do manage to get through a little bit. High HP though, so it doesn't accomplish a whole lot. Liko, that does at least deal some damage, or at least get some kills. And Snitch does not dodge and therefore it dies. Right. Nimbus heavily damaged, not able to do a whole lot of damage. And it's not Glaives, it is, well, Team South's Raiders actually, that are going to be pushing this position. Because yeah, just a couple of slings also have no defense against Raiders. Max, yes, Max. And a lot of reclaim. 600 there, 2300 there. Lot of spiders on the sides. Technically enough to stun both commanders. However, that requires a lot of micro, so I don't expect to see that. Liko is circling around a little bit, but might just barely survive. Oh, barely. Like one missile off. That got way closer than it should have. Couple of Scorches, 8 of them, are still pushing forwards and doing a very, very good job, though sitting still, all of a sudden they can even get hit by slings. Not that good anymore. I thought they were going to try and push, in which case, yeah, then they would be really effective. Right. Phoenix does survive. And, well, there is the Cyclops. Moving forwards, Venoms as well. As long as the Cyclops is the thing soaking damage, those Venoms should do a wonderful job over here. Able to paralyze a lot of units, and if they keep moving, they can even like at least stun the U-Pikachu, and maybe even the Guardian as well. But nope. Going back, Cyclops 50% HP. I guess I didn't see the enemy Cyclops. Alright. So are able to hold on decently, but still push back a little bit. Does give Team North more reclaim on that side. And they do seem to be rebuilding those maxes. Right. Oh, going forward with just the spiders, that doesn't seem ideal. Nimbus also uncovers the Snitch, really nice. Now Liko bombing, but doesn't have enough damage to kill the Minotaur, or anything else for that matter. So, dealt some damage, but that's about it. This side, Lance is still alive, and not really all that many good targets for the Lance. And Blast Wings, also not exactly amazing when running into anti-air. Or even just like high HP units like a commander. Over on the eastern side again. Couple of sneaky scythes, again, 3 of them. Trying to get through, should get through. And what do you have here? Don't leave open. Yes, I get that. And you are reinforcing this. Because, well, green isn't holding it on their own. But it was kinda your lane. Because now, all of a sudden, this is open. Not fully open because of the snitches. And the Cyclops. But still. Anyways, nice catch on that Phantom. And Scythe's still doing a very good job. We'll soon also be cutting off these maxes from overdrive, though there isn't a whole lot for Team South anyways in terms of overdrive. So that's fine. Odin, another one, going down. Did manage to snipe the Cerberus. So, goodbye Cerberus. Is that worth it? No. You weren't sure? Oh, interesting. It is 1500, right? Yeah, 1500. How much over, like, reclaim got dropped over here? 1300. What? Why don't I see it when I hover? Annoying. Anyways, 1300 reclaim. Yeah, 2500. So it technically was not worth it for the Odin, especially not if Team North is able to get the reclaim from it as well. And you're not pushing in anyway, so even just saying, well, we killed the Cerberus, that's worth something, not really in this case. Alright, very high level commander, Trocom for sure. Trocom on this side as well, though a little less obvious because he doesn't have a big old shield. Fighting over the reclaim, but it is, for now, at least for Team South. Really nice scout with the Sparrow. And at least now you do know that this one was destroyed earlier on. And triple Cyclops moving in. Yeah, you don't have anything on this side. So you kinda need to pull your Venoms there if you want to do anything. This is nice. Not going to get the Lico though, so spread out because otherwise they both die. Just like that. And then you don't get any damage done. Oh well. What's over there? Yeah, there are like 2 lawns over there, but you're not going to get those anytime soon. Moving in with the Imp is also not an option. Simply because, well, your Imp is not cloaked when moving and the mace would just snipe it before you get into range to stun the lance. This side though, Team North is still able to push really well. And Serb up again, indeed it is. Phoenix do snipe a couple, most of the slings even. And only losing 1, so that probably was worth it. Purely on cost. And it's probably also nice just so that you can push forwards with your shield. One commander going down for Team South. Definitely leaves the door open. And this commander is already heavily damaged. Still 6000 HP left. But that's less than 50% of its HP. That means it's in 2-shot range, pretty much, for Licos. 2000 each, technically. But with all of that support. There it goes. Good job, Lance. Scythe, once again moving forwards. Probably going to get no kills on those slings anymore. But yeah, you don't really stop this push. You've got 1 Nimbus. 2 Nimbus, because they're stacked. And anti-air is quite far away, so that could have done something. And indeed you do have those 4 Cyclops here. Crow, 16,000 HP, which is quite a bit. I'm not convinced it's going to save you. Eco is also a lot worse for Team South. and clumped up with those Cyclops. So Liko and Phoenix do some pretty good damage. Ultimatum will not be up anytime soon. And those 5 Tarantulas doing a very nice job at that crew. Commander should probably still go down though. There it goes. But so does the crew. Crow should also just die. Under 1000 HP left, and there it goes. Imps. Oh, those should be able to stun really nicely. One is already stunning half the shield ball. Conjurer did get discovered, so now it's over for it. So the push has been delayed. Are you able to capitalize? Talon shield is gone. You do have a couple of glaives that are able to push in. Still a lot of HP for the couple of glaives you had to take down. And the shield ball is already moving again. So certainly it did help. I mean, it doesn't. You didn't invest a whole lot into it. But it was definitely not enough to kill the entire shield ball. Had you been able to do that, you would have gotten a lot of reclaim. Maybe enough to stabilize, but even so, with, well, forces like these in your base already, even just stabilizing from that position is very difficult. Knights, seemingly not able to stun the commander yet. Now they do. And once they do, it is dead. Yep, there it goes. 5 Cyclops now already out for Team South, for yellow over here. But just 5 Cyclops, that's not really going to win you the game. Especially not against, like, these units as well. That's already 9000 burst damage in Lance, which almost one-shots a Cyclops. With the 3 of them. And Ultimatum, another good unit for a lot of damage. And even pierces through, of course, so could technically take all 3 at the same time. Not going to take a 1 over there. Triple Eco, getting at least one of them down. You do lose a commander there. But Ultimatum now moving in. Just trying to catch them, though it's not exactly a very fast unit. So does have to retreat. Your own shield push over here is quite nice, but it should not be enough. Just mainly a couple of rogues, so should easily be cleaned up by, well, general enemy units. Even just by a good set of recluse or your own rogues, you would be able to counter this small shield ball. Does hurt to lose those Tarantulas though. They don't have a lot of anti or like air units anymore, but still, losing them would hurt. Phantom 1 going down. Ultimatum was discovered, but that is still not exactly easy to clean up. And the Likos do indeed clean up that shield ball. Plant uncovered are sitting in the fire quite long, so probably actually do survive. Okay, well. Why did that Firewalker fire do so little damage? Not really sure. Anyways, Firewalker just got sniped. Triple Eco versus a Triple Eco on this side as well. Yeah. You've got no eco. You can still reclaim quite a good amount. But they're currently not really doing that. And over here, Scythe will probably uncover the Phantom. Indeed it does. But the Reavers do not clean it up. Nope. We were winning. How did they do this? Were you winning though? I mean, the right hand side was always a bit problematic. those early scythe raids, getting like 2 or 3 factories down. And yeah, eco was all pretty much always better for the enemy team. Not even using their Dantes. Wow. They're so ahead. Sneaky Snitch was stunned by an imp. Really nice. No, really nice. I mean, it doesn't really save you a whole lot. One Liko going down. 2 Liko going down, I would assume, and 3 Liko going down. So, that is 6,000 more metal used or wasted. You decide. Anyways, push in the middle is still a little scary, but with Ultimatum, possibly with Liko. Not this Liko, but like Liko in the future. And just, well, Recluse on the other side as well. Like, they have enough units to deal with it. Fleas are not going to do it, though. Mainly because, well, they had like 4 Ogres as well, and even just your own napalm bombers are going to take your fleas down. But it's fine. Small shield push. Well, small shield push. Decent shield push in the middle once again. Is it going to kill them? No. So, okay, good. Going back. No real DPS in it, though split up, because otherwise the Liko wants to bomb you. There. Yeah. Losing 1600 value, just like that. Phantom, still trying its best. And we attack here. I mean, it's 4 stingers. It's not the most scary defense, especially not against like double Dante. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest, double Dante just moves in here and kills everything. Especially because the Cyclops will be too late to respond. And that's the only thing you really have on the field right now. 1 Dante discovered, and that's 2. Liko, will it survive? It should, because of the enemy raptors. And indeed it does. And now Dante is moving forward. Right. Okay, Cyclops are moving around, but now you leave the middles open. Liko still gets a good shot off. Decent shot off, I guess. And almost 1,000 value. So that's a pretty good shot. And Dante's 50% HP, both. So that's actually way more damage than I would have expected. One of them is soon going to go down. And Triple Snitch doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. Not bad, but also not amazing. Yeah, 5-7 they lost for Team South, so yeah, not too bad. Especially because it also like, it doesn't really disrupt anything. Just takes 1 max offline. And okay, well, it doesn't really matter anyways on puppies. I was like, oh, and your own puppy's getting stunned by the imp, but no, they died. They just don't have the HP to survive that. Liko 1 going down, the other 2 should not, because it's just a single raptor. A constant stream of Likos is being beamed in from the north, so... yeah. Even just these Cyclops, they can't engage because they are constantly having to be repaired. And sneak attacks, well, we have another sneak attack going here again, with a couple of Cloakbats. The Scythes again. Target should be known. Caretakers. However, hiding them might be good if you know you're being chased, and I think you know that. In the middle, one more Snitch going to try and move forwards. Juggernaut wants to smash face, and it gets to do that very nicely. With a Snitch. Less ideal. They didn't know it was a Snitch. They didn't even see the Snitch, most likely. Does hurt. Ligo heavily damaged. But oh well. And there are the sides. Are you actually going after the caretakers? It's the best target you've got, I think. Because these are relatively explosive. And I think they're close enough that they actually detonate. Yes, I think so. Going after the other caretakers also somewhat interesting, but it's only 3. So you shouldn't show both if you do show here. And factory is going to take a lot longer. And is also being repaired by triple caretaker. It might not even go down. Reavers are only now moving in. So factory should still go down. Barely. Yep, there it goes. But you could have had way more damage done by just taking those caretakers. And Mushroom Raider carried. I mean, of course, because they had to carry. Oh, so such an early access. Wow. That's what lost them the game. 300 access, minute 2. But yeah. Not sure why South thought they actually were winning. Like, they were slightly ahead here. But not even in army. Just in total value. And then all of a sudden it split. So, next up, Chungus, is indeed that 2v2 with you. That's the one against you and Tarkin, you say? I do have one with Steofan, King of Awu, Mark, I want username, and Chungus. The troll game / troll teammate match. I do not see one with Tarkin. I don't think so, at least. Zenith War, Absolute Revenant Mayhem. 2v2 gunships in a sea match, that's this one. Marathon, Kingstead, nope. Chungus, which match are you talking about? Because I don't see it. No, I don't. No, that's the one with Trixie Coolcat, so I do not see it. I'm just going to go for the 2v2 with Steofan King. I want username Mark56 and Chungus. And I have to do this because it is weird. No, not weird, but look. Annoying. Yeah, it's good. So, if you have a link, Chungus, please post it either in the thread or in the comments in the chat, because I can probably get it from there as well. Anyways, it's time for gunships on a water map, where in the yellow we've got Steofan, King of Awu, with ships, with the teammate Mac56 with gunships in the red. Against in the teal it's ships for Chungus, and ships for I want username in the blue. So a lot of ships. There is also not a whole lot on land. There is a little bit of reclaim over here. Well, not a little, quite a bit. 500, 600 reclaim. Yeah, 560 reclaim. And well, yeah, Locust is very good against Hunter, because torpedoes generally don't fly upwards. Air. Rush anti-air. Makes sense. Zephyr is not as bad as it was before, and even against just singular Lotus, it was good enough already. Though both of you going Zephyr already might be a bit much, though. Just because, well, Zephyr is pretty long range, since it's entire. And both of you investing like 400 does put you back against at least one of them who keeps going C. You do still have decent hunter numbers to keep up with the enemy, but one Zephyr would have been enough. You've almost cleaned out the entire air presence from your enemy. And it's not as if this Zephyr is really going to change that. Right, so Seawolf is coming out. One of them. However, hunters have sonar and like torpedoes, so can just hit Seawolf. So it's not an issue. Going Seawolf the other way, where Team Southwest would be going subs, might make sense. Just because that way the gunship player isn't able to hit them. But oh well. Seawolf actually getting really nice damage done, and does barely take down the Zephyr as well, but does now go down to the hunters. One Zephyr is still alive, so gunships still do not have free reign. So I guess that's one benefit of you both going Zephyr already. Quite a bit of reclaim on the field already. Most of it should be for Team Southwest, since that's where all of the fights have gone down. And Zephyr is chasing after the faster Locust again. Not ideal. Thresher will not go up. And Locusts. One of them should soon go down. The other one should probably survive. And just barely does. Alright. Thing is, they are just able to run circles around Zephyrs. Just because of how much faster gunships are. And over here, the only thing that's even remotely able to hit them is the commander. Lotus isn't up. Zephyr is too slow and should now go down to the hunters. All of a sudden, gunships once again free reign. This is a matchup where it makes sense to, even in such a small team game, already go for an airplay. Just because the usual defenses from your enemy, the ones you build against hunters and such, they just don't work. Generally you build Urchin rather than Lotus in a sea battle. And well, yeah. Chang'e's spamming the ping because they want that Zephyr to move there. I get it. There is no target for the Zephyr anywhere else. But the gunships just came to it. So it wasn't a big deal, right? No. So, Siren, that is able to hit gunships, which is quite nice. And, well, yeah, just 2 little gunships. Even just one might be enough. Is trying it, well, are just able to keep that commander pretty much offline. It can't build anything. It can jump every once in a while to do a little bit of damage, but nothing significant. Over here, with Revenant as well, that's already a dead commander, you would assume. However, Revenant is being occupied by the Thresher. And, well, yeah, this is... there goes the Thresher. And the Revenant going back. Commander is not, in fact, dead. You managed to keep it alive because they focused on the Thresher the entire time. And GG already. That was quick. But hey, that's what you get if you don't really, well, deal with the gunship player very well. Eco ahead for northeast. Overdrive was better for you, but that's about it. Total value killed this kind, the skyrocketed, yeah. There's a little bit of the gap. So, Changus! Oh, that does not work actually. Because it's well, not crashing, it is closing again. Changus. Changus, do you have that replay for me? The one you want to have cast? The 2v2 with you and Tarkin? Because I have no idea where it is. I can look for it, but I think I'm going to just find way too many matches. Changus Tarkin. 9 days ago, 10, 10, 15, 16, 17, 17. And it was a 4-player match. 2v2. I assume you're talking about the 4v4 2k plus 16-minute one and not the 2-minute match, right? Is that correct? If you're still here. Changus. Oh, you probably DM'd it, maybe? Why you gotta stream when I'm at work, man? Sorry, Dan. Right, but Changus does not have link. I'm going to assume, and that's a very scary thing to do, it's this match. And it's opening up in a new window again. Right. Zero key. There. Changus, Helwer, Tarkin, and Nate on Ravaged. It is between in the yellow Changus with jump bots and their teammate Tarkin in the red with spiders. Against in the teal or light blue it is Nate with spiders as well, and already terraforming it is jump bots for Helwer. Going for a slightly elevated radar tower that is useless because your teammate already has a radar tower forwards. And Stefan, why are you drawing that? I'm going to let you, but don't draw anymore. Oh, that doesn't work, so I have to erase everything. Soon. Anyways. Fleas moving forwards. Are scouting some pretty decent locations for Tarkin. Doesn't have any fleas over on this side though. And Nate is also going to be scouting. Most of the fleas are not being denied. Only 2 have gone down for southwest. 3 have gone down for northeast. Or like taken down by southwest. 3 by northeast. And looks like Pyros. Looks like France. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think France is more square. Anyways, Pyro not really being used. Alright. Eco quite far forward. And what are these flea spots? You know, this flea spot I agree with. This one I also agree with. This one is also able to see enemy eco. This one should see this eco. So not bad. Of course, having one like inside of your enemy base, or like on top of here, that would be even better. And this one, that is definitely something they should have had a flea on. And Puppy's kinda good for surprises. Yeah, sure. Django Retaken now just moving forwards over here with that commander right into the enemy, even though you had it scouted. Why did you do that? Never mind too many Lotus. I just don't understand why you move in there without support when you have it scouted. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, up north, double Venom against a double Pyro, but Commander to deter those units. This is pre-changed Commander, so is able to jump just as quickly as you would assume. And Venom should not die from that, because it keeps moving. Should also not be able to do a lot of damage here, though it might just sit here and then like get a single shot off. Double Moderator does kill that commander though. So that's one shot, that's two shot. I guess Hellwar, who was still Singularity rank back then, just didn't see it. Just didn't realize, and I'm blind because it was Nate's commander. Never mind then. Oh well. Anyway, Spyro, rather than going after the Max, is trying to go after Weaver, but it can't, because it's behind the hill. Could you have force fired that? No, that's probably too far away. That's out of range for the Pyro. Yes. Anyways, Team Southwest with the worst eco and also almost or even accessing. Good number of moderators there still, and those do clean up Redbacks quite nicely. Watch out though if it comes from the other side of a hill, but even then, two-shotting a Redback, so not a big deal, since you had two of them close by. They do, two shots, yes, but already reloading on one, though, yeah, just stay away from the edge and it will be fine. Redback not in use and should be cleaned up by the Venoms. Now, two Pyros into the base, but yeah, just perma-stunned, that's not exactly useful. I mean, the Redback is sneaky around, yes. And discovered, kinda can't engage with the Venoms right now, because they were heavily damaged. And keep it moving, because otherwise, yeah, come on, keep moving. Now it just gets cleaned up. Could have done a lot more damage there. GG, I don't think so. Eco is still better for Northeast, just because of all of this. And the push on this side is just not really being countered. Losing your commander over there, that does definitely hurt though. And a constables moving forwards, not ideal. But fine. Two little recluse are wreaking havoc though, because there are no raiders over here. Couple of fleas would do wonders though, because you can just move them over the hill and just kill them, pincer them. Pyro now going there though, so fleas wouldn't really do anything. And a house for the pork indeed. Caretaker there though, so 800 reclaim, that will be stolen. triple Venoms are usually able to destroy the Pyros, but Pyro running away, so not happening yet. Is it able to jump? Nope, so does get cleaned up. Still like 5 Venoms left. Not enough to take down the Pork and or Commander, so don't even try. The issue is that you see that they're stealing that eco. That does hurt. Just the fact that you know you can't do anything against it. And save wins. Yeah, there is quite a lot of wind on this map. 90% right now even. So all of them 2.3, 2.5-ish. That might hurt. It's not too bad. The safest place for wind. No, it was just the most convenient for them because it was their starting position. Weird starting position though, I will say. Going forwards that far. Aren't any maxes there, so yeah. And this is why Helwood is purple. Well, he is not anymore. Venom's over here cleaning out the eco. I say that before the maxes go down, but they should. And with triple Venom over here, they should even be able to get the Firewalker, maybe? No, probably not, because of the enemy Pyro. But still, should be able to get more eco down, forcing the units to stay in the base. And voting to resign, it is the correct answer right now, I'd say. Because yeah, 62 eco versus 20. Reclaim over here is still not gone. Still 440 in the commander. But this is an expensive position. 3400. And this wasn't the talking 2v2. Well then, that's why I asked which match you're talking about. There was only this one and a 2-minute match. And I assumed you weren't talking about that one. Anyways, Pyro moving forwards. Will it be able to get the Firewalker at this date? Yes, it does, but barely not. 400 HP, so Afterburn doesn't take the rest. Boom, headshot indeed, because the Firewalker was the one to clean it up. Once again, Venom's moving forwards, can sneak around and actually take this max without any issues. That's undefended. Surprisingly enough, looking at the Pork Fortress. Yes, there is a lot of metal there, like 3400. However, yeah, Tarkin also not defending this at all. So that eco will probably get cleaned up quite easily, quite quickly. Single recluse moving forwards though. And since that outranges Lotus, yeah, most of this is actually not that safe. Though, you do need to use your recluse if you want to outrange them. Sometimes a little difficult. Oh, you were behind on the stream. That makes sense. Anyways, Jack over here, soaking a lot of damage from the Firewalker, because why not? It's just a display of power. Firewalker, fired upon by the enemy Firewalker. Does get a good shot off on the Recluse, which should die, maybe? Don't think so. Then it does, if it just sits there. Goodbye, Recluse. Southwest, surprisingly enough, still with 90% attrition. No, we're not talking about that this is Portugal and this is Spain now. Don't even try it. Anyways, Jack moving forwards, but it doesn't work because placeholder. But the Pyro then gets into melee range on the Jack. So you just sacrificed it? Why? Anyways, Jack just moving away. 1500 HP, not a whole lot for a Jack. And Pyro on this side would be Firewalker on this side would be really nice, because it can outrange all of the pork, slowly clean it up. Commander for Helwer going down, and that's probably going to be GG then, I would assume. But they've still not given up. Even though... Sorry, Helwer, I think it's GG. Yeah, I think so too. Enemy has way better map control. More than 50% more eco. Just units on the field also seem a lot stronger. Or at least better numbers. But I guess they just don't want to give up when they still have these forces. And I kinda understand that. And look, if you're almost or are wasting Firewalkers like that, that does hurt. Of course it is your reclaim still, so it's not as bad. And slowly going to be overdriving more as well. Fusion very slowly going up. And help fusion. I don't know, help fusion. Or upgrade geothermal. I think upgrade geothermal. They're not going to push this position anytime soon, so... Just more efficient to go for the fusion then. The geothermal then, right? And you don't technically need it for your build power upkeep. So I think it would be worth it. 35 energy versus 75. Once again, good number of Venoms going forwards. Still undefended max. These maxes are also, compared to this many Venoms, undefended. And just 3 Pyros, also not enough. Moving into the enemy units. Slow down already, that means one of them is surely going to go down very soon. Stunned and dead. And the other 2 also going down. Goodbye, Pyros. Venoms do take that max indeed. And yes, who converted France into Spain? That's what I meant. No. It's not geography. Anyways, Jacks, if they can jump, they don't really care about placeholder. Though very heavily damaged, so should get cleaned up before doing a very large amount of damage. But still, it hurts to just have this happen like this. I mean, you're still with all of these units in your base, not participating in the front, losing a position, and you're not going to get that back. Five versus 5. That's also not a great deal for those Pyros. Since, well, they are 2-shot by moderators as well. And now Tarkin moving forward for eco, and also get all of that reclaim. 2700 reclaim. That's a lot. Tarkin just has like almost 7,000 value units sitting idle. Okay, sure. I don't understand why they're not giving up yet. But hey, maybe Helwer is now triggered, salty, and will give up? Maybe. Tilted, that's the word I was looking for. Right. Constable does not go down, alright. Silo, silo, silo. You don't even need silo, you should just use all of the units you've got. And Paul Design, once again, Nate wants to give it up so badly, because they only have their factory and like a couple of Pyros. There comes the air switch from Chungus. And dropping the napalm right onto those wind generators. All of a sudden, the little eco they had left, most of it is gone. Only 20 eco. Only 44 energy, so no overdrive either. Some pros, like Thrixie, are a little bit early to resign often. No energy in energy. Okay, yeah, that is weird. 0, okay. Maybe they already harvested it. How about that? They already got all of the energy out of it. That's why the planet is deserted. Because, well, the energy is gone. We don't need it anymore. And time for GG move. What is the GG move? The cloaked venom. Just make sure you don't Hey, Hellward wants to do design. Okay, GG. Look at that eco. Yeah. Eco was always better. They had all of the eco. And Chungus, now that you might not be behind on stream, can I get a link? Because I cannot find it. A 2 versus 2 with you and Tarkin. That isn't this one. And I have to do that again. Not with me. 64. Please, can you cast the 2v2 with me and Tarkin? Then I don't think you're very clear on the match you meant. Because the 2v2 with you and Tarkin, I would assume is with you and Tarkin and not with you and someone else. Right? If I know what to look for, maybe I can find it. Oh, what? The 2v2 with me and Tarkin. Can you cast this, please? This. Alright, I'm looking for the this. Can you cast this, please? This, please. Let's see, where is this? Tarkin. I'm just going to try and find something. Maybe the YouTube chat doesn't allow links. If you can try to post it on the ZK like thread. Because I do not see the can you cast this please, and I don't see a link after that. But like the C one isn't with you and Tarkin, right? No, that's Stefan, Mark, I want username, Chungus. I did watch that one. I watched it. Check Discord. There. That's Dan, Warrior, and Tarkin, and it's not even a 2v2? Okay, sure. I'm watching it. I have no idea how this has anything to do with a 2v2 with you and Tarkin, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Dan Warrior versus Tarkin. Dan Warrior in the red with tanks already boosting out that Kodachi before creating their first max, a strange strategy that I don't think I've seen before, against Token in the blue with rovers, who has gone for the standard strat of making maxes and eco. However, oh, and even has solar and all that on high prio, microing it up all the way. Alright. So, first dot is out, Scorcher in the base, the goose is stalking us. Oh, is that why you were talking about, like, with me and talking, because you were spectating? Right. Dot knows about the Kodachi and survives to tell the tale. But that's about it, and I don't know why you sacrificed it there. And chasing the Kodachi. Someone has clearly not watched Dan Warrior's tutorial of you never chase Kodachi. Never. Let alone with Scorcher, the unit that should always be chased, not chasing. Anyways, one Kodachi is still alive. And yeah, we'll be healing up in about 10 seconds. Large team games, I do cast those quite often. Though maybe the last couple were not. Earlier today I even cast a couple. At least one. Anyways. Kodachi moving back. How is Chungus meshing? Oh, was Dan Warrior streaming for this one? I believe so, right? Is this the Turks? I'm not sure. Stream? Yep, okay, I did watch this one live. Okay, yeah. Right. Anyways, once again, good hit on that Scorcher. Will not be healing up, doesn't have advanced regen. And then Warrior's eco already quite a lot better. Two little Scorchers moving into Lotus soon, not ideal, especially not with those Kodachis as well. Close up does kill the Lotus and might manage to get out with one of those Scorchers. And indeed they do. Over here, 2 Scorchers is not enough to take down a commander, 3 or 4 are. So indeed, watch out with Memento Mori, because otherwise it will have to be remembered. Not fully close up, and yeah, split up forces, so 2v2, like 2 and then another set of 2. And now this time around, Kodachi to defend your commander. Still low HP, but should hold on. And last Scorcher does not get it. Alright, good. Now, Dan, time to get all of that juicy reclaim. 460. And Woeful Performance, maybe it will be titled that, I'm not sure. Anyways, 2 more Scorchers moving out. Issue. Commander has already healed. Well, Commander is making enough defenses that 2 Scorchers are not ideal. And yes, why is Commander in his base? That's the comment Dan is also going to make soon. Because yes, why is it there? I'm not sure. Why was Dan boosting his Kodachi to start rather than creating eco? I'm also not sure. But this is definitely also weird. Going to be losing out on that Mason and the eco. And over here, Kodachi is still alive. Oh, against the wall, they could have probably moved in there. And Mason, not dead yet. And will just barely survive, alright. But, oh well, it's even just completely idle. They did not touch it after the start of the game. Now they have, finally. Right. I didn't realize it was that bad. Also, Tarkin lies. about you chatting with him? Maybe, I'm not sure. I can't verify that, at least I don't think so. Anyways, Kadachi going down over there, Kadachi going down over there. However, 40% attrition. Now also facing off against Ogre. A very strong Riot. One Scorcher already gone. And Targon already gives up. And it's understandable because Dan was ahead by a lot. More than 50% more eco. Value of more than double. So because we had some very strange, weird moments in it, it's not a bad match. But otherwise, this would have been disregarded as, what was this match? It's awful, don't ever show this to me. But this one was cast live by, or like played live by Dan. And this was very weird to watch indeed. Targon, don't be accessing. Right, and we have to restart again. Because of old engine. Right. We have done this one. Did I actually save this just to check? I did not. No, I did. Live replay of a matchmaking game, maybe? I do have a couple of matches left. Don't you worry. This one is not interesting. And this one is... Although I will say this is interesting for a very specific reason again. Not sure if I just want to skip forwards on this one. To get to the good part. Yeah, or a DDD game. Yeah. Yeah, of course. You know, I don't know why they don't want their games cast. But if they don't, then that's fine by me. Anyways, this is the... No, it actually did have a couple of good moments. Anyways, Hassan, this is 26 players. That is 20 plus. So get ready because you're going to like this. It's spam. Goodbye. Anyways, on Team North, we've got tanks in the purple. No factory yet. But a ping. There is clockbots, hovers, tanks, shields, double no factory, airplanes, gunships, shields, amp, tank plate, tank, and more shield bots. Gunship, alright, and these two, yeah, no. No factories, sure. On the other side, we've got clockbots, shields, rovers, early fusion, without a factory. But going to ignore the fusion for now, alright. Jump bots, spiders, hovers, another one without a factory. Airplanes, tanks, tank plate, shields, jump bots, hovers, jump bots, and that's it. 26 players, so it is a large team game. Already moving forwards a lot, doesn't really do a lot of damage there. But more raiders forwards here, though. Why take them back that far? Now you can't reinforce your teammate. I get that you're scared of the ogre, but now you lost a Scorcher. And you're losing 2 glaives already over there. Careful. Commander is able to 1v1, especially because it's a level 2 with stun gun, EMP weapon. So there it goes. Takes a pretty good fight actually, all things considered. 150% attrition almost in total, but is slightly damaged. On the other side, two little Kadetchis might want to move forward soon. And should we fight to here? No, you should just fight to here. Although that will be a little bit later on, I would assume. And take your shields forward. That does make sense, because now you're going to be losing a max over there. Because, yeah, you're having a bit of a hard time reinforcing over here, it seems. So, back up or die. I mean, this commander should be able to engage that ogre. It's just almost able to permastun, and it's sliding. And there it goes. Right. Oh wait, it was actually blue, so like the ogre team. That was like, oh, back up or die. Commander going down over there to those Kadetchis and enemy commander. Other way around though. Say goodbye to that commander. Goodbye. Last commander is still alive. But is that a favorable trade? 1v1 on a commander? I don't think it is. It's not bad, of course, but definitely not ideal. Moderator is taking down one rogue at the very least. And if microed, of course that's a big if, then it should have been able to take the other one as well. Far forward gunship plan, a little strange, I will say that. Especially for a factory like gunships. And another dead commander? Not really, not yet at least. For Phoenix, maybe it's dead? No, right? No. No, it's not. Alright. I know Phoenix is buffed, but it's not that buffed these days. Big gap in their lines. Yes, but do you have anything that can really pass that terrain? You don't have spiders. So there is no gap in their lines, actually. Triple moderator, no real enemy defenses, however. Rogue seems to have gotten a shot off. At least gotten a hit. Minotaur running away. And May should be able to clean up those bandits without any issues. Though should also be pulled back a little bit because, well, against all of the slings, the bandits, everything combined. Good shots by those Phoenix though. 1400 reclaim over there just now. Of course not only by the Phoenix, but oh well. Move your Aspis in base. King DDD. Where even is that? Oh, that's this one, I guess. So it is indeed being moved forwards. Another solo Minotaur is going on its hero's journey, and yeah, it's gone home. It doesn't like the outdoors. Over here, Karen is still a little hesitant, it seems. But oh well. They should be able to push this position, right? With double ogre and those shield bots. I feel like they should be able to. Phoenix once again moving forwards. It deters the Juggernaut, I guess, but like, that's about it. It dealt 2000 damage. I don't think it's worth it. Because now you have to rearm and you can't use it over here. On like squishy rogues. Or squishy slings. Of course there is more anti-air over there, so also a bit of a risk. And problems in the middle. Yes, because you currently do not have anything to counter the Scalpels. Or the Lance. That just got another commander snipe. And giving all units to Kingstead. Resigned even fusion. Gold into Singularity, so it's probably worth it, honestly. Fine. I mean, it's not great that people are like resigning this early on. But they are being pushed back. Team South's eco is better, their attrition is a lot better. So if that's what Team North needs to come back into this, that's fine. Team South already going to slowly transition into Trident. Trinity, not Trident. Trident is over here. But not going up anytime soon. Can you make anti-air to protect me from Raptors? I want a bomb here. Oh, Jiggles. I was like, wait, are you the ground player asking for anti-air? No, it's not. Right. Anyways. Phoenix getting at least one of the slings, but likely two. Caretaker seems to keep going without issues. And Minotaurs are able to drive the slings and rogues back at least a little bit, but shouldn't be able to accomplish a whole lot. And indeed now going back. At least it secures the reclaim a little bit, though there isn't a whole lot over there. Vision please, because you want to snipe. Who is over here and what do you want to drop? Not sure. There goes Jiggles with all of those Phoenix. It's a lot of them though. Still not enough to take a commander, right? Oh wow. How many did you have? 10 of them survive. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage actually. I did not realize they had that many. Okay. Cyclops! 6,000 HP left. Slowly being picked apart by Grizzly and base defenses, but will survive. Did get the snipe over there as well with the lance. Quadruple mace though. That's a lot of DPS. And apparently Team South doesn't have any DPS of their own. They do have lance, which just have damage rather than DPS. And seems like one or two mace are still going to get out of there. Was it worth it? I'm not sure. Seems like it was pretty even, all things considered. And, well, the reclaim should all be for Team South, so I'm giving them the edge for that fight. Not sure what those ogres are trying to do. That max is already dead, though there isn't even a max there. Well, probably just Caretaker then. And there they come again. 12 at least, 13. Yes, I know about the Lico. Not sure if it does anything, I don't think so. And a very good bombing run. However, look at all of those Phoenix going down. Pretty even, I'd say. Maybe slightly better for Team South. And especially with all of that reclaim. And yes, indeed, reclaim. How much? 2,700 at the very least. Odin got a shot off on the factory. However, Odin itself will die in the process. So 1,500 cost, 700 cost. Reclaim is all in the south. I think we know who won that engagement. Double Felon with decent shield support, but don't seem to be getting in range of the commander, so not going to clean it up yet. Mace is also, well, far enough forward that this reclaim is not for Team South, at least not yet. Convicts are moving forwards now, but they are on the other side as well. So both are getting part of the reclaim, but Team North should now be driven away. Couple of imps could do some very nice damage over here. Cloaked up as well. Against clumped up, rather than cloaked up, Clugbots. Mainly Clugbots. Where is your follow-up though? I guess Cyclops is your follow-up with Ogre and Minotaur. That's pretty good AoE and damage in those Ogres. So you will be able to get a good number of the kills there. Still though, not engaging it with your Cyclops, which almost went down to the Blast Wings. And I don't even think all of the stunned units went down there. So that definitely does still hurt. You had a very good chance. Nice snipe by the Lance. You had a very good chance there with those imps, but weren't really able to capitalize all that well. How is this thing going? 8 minutes still alright. Only 800 more invested compared to the start of the match. Not active. You sure about that? You sure? Oh, you sure about that? Active, yes. Indeed active it is. That was perfect timing. I don't think you could have timed it better if you wanted to. Sending Liko. You do realize what your teammates just said, right? That it is in fact active. And it does even have one missile loaded up right now. Enemy Swifts also available. And 3200 HP, so you need two Likos. Oh well. We'll see if you clean it up. Take that out. Yes, take that out. Right. Phoenix dropping some very wide bombs because of the Juggernaut. And missing the Artemis completely with most of them. Please Liko it. Yes, please do it. I think another commander went down over the double Juggernaut, but you do manage to Liko it just barely. Liko also seems to survive because, well, Raptors did not catch up in time. Both targets destroyed. What was both? Unless you mean that target. That was already dead a while ago. Lance sitting idle, pretty far idle. Could actually be taking this down, which would be really nice. Another 3500 value. And are now moving forwards. Alright. Could also try to snipe the commander. With 3 of them you can one-shot them. Also watch out because your Lance are not actually in the Cornea's field anymore. And Jiggles to help out with the bombing run. Most of it has gone down, at least the ball they had on the eastern side. But you did once again lose quite a couple of Phoenix. What do you keep losing over there? What went down this time? A Mystery. Oh, they've got a Bertha. This Bertha. Do you have specific targets? Seems like you do. Mostly. Getting that fusion would be nice. Of course, fusion at this stage of the game isn't the most important anymore, but still, it's 1000 value. That's making them more through overdrive. Very forward Grizzly should be taken down. However, it is also scouting a lot. Is that worth something? Yes. Worth a lot? No. At least not like 2000 value. Like 1900 these days. good number of Athenas, but they are not actually using them for resurrection. In which case, what are you using them for? They are very build power inefficient. Swifts will be scouting Singularity, alright, and do also scout the Newton on it. Also should have been able to scout the Trinity, right? Since it was flown this way. Not sure if you did scout it, let's see. No, you technically didn't, alright. And not only that, they have two Trinities. One that is 50% done, and the other one that is, I don't know, like 30% done? Yeah, 32. One that is being defended, the other one that is not being defended, except for Big Wall. Help me make a big ass wall. That's a little different than a normal big wall, like this one, but it's fine. I like the spirit. Anyways, another Odin that, well, not another. An Odin that tries to be sneaky, but nope. At least it took two caretakers with it. Not making it worth it, but also not that bad. Could have been a lot worse. Bertha somewhere. Bertha right here, but you don't know that. Team South is once again trying to resign. And they are being pushed over here with a lot of things, double Cyclops, losing factories. However, they also have a very good shield ball, like shield line, over here themselves. So you should be able to drive them away. Emissaries deal a lot of damage. But yeah. Lico coming into bomb, two emissaries at the very least, though you do lose your Lico in the process. And the nuke is being constructed, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. At least not yet. Team North is not going for nukes. The only nuke symbol we see on their side is that of the Singularity. Amajek, the Bertha, and their Singularity. Alright, seems like we have a jack drop coming in. Jack dropping this Bertha is probably going to be difficult. And Trinity is now almost up, the first one at least. The other one is almost 50% constructed. Jack drop on Singularity might be good. Newton should still be able to push it away though, so I'm not sure if you will be able to get it. And all of a sudden, over here, you have cleaned up pretty well. I mean, you pushed them back, not to the center line, but maybe you can get some of the reclaim? Yeah, there's not a lot of reclaim there. So that's not ideal. But still, I mean, 90% attrition, it's not ideal, but it's something. It could have been a lot worse. You do still have an active Bertha. You might be able to get the Enta-nuke with the Bertha, if you scout it. And, well, emissaries, are they going after the commander or something? No, not really. After Juggernaut, technically. Alright. Interesting target. And the tanks, they have not learned. They are trying again. Moving forwards into the shield ball. However, the shield ball not really linked up, quite far away. Lico does bomb one of the ogres and damages another. Fusion might be an effective way to kill at least one more ogre in the explosion. No, not even that. And this is very, very difficult. Time for big walkers. I don't think you have the time for big walkers. You need to kill this now. I don't know what the shield player is waiting for. But you really need to move. Is that Cabin Boy? Cabin Boy, what are you doing? I know you as the good player. Why are you so hesitant with them? What are you remotely talking about? Push in and kill? Not sure. Anyways, Force Fire Singularity, it's not going to be in time. Since you only have like 2 little ogres left. And goodbye to the ogre. Ogre first. And the big wall in front, though it's not enough. You need to just repair the Singularity. Oh, is it going down? No way. You're shooting underneath. And on the way back, you look, Chungus, and this is why you do sometimes need to watch big team games. Because of weird things like that. Anyways, shields are now going to be holding the line again. And you do now have a lot of reclaim here. 2000 there, 1300 there. You can technically resurrect it. Are you going to do that? Yes, you are. Alright. Yeah, you can resurrect it. Is that worth it? I'd say yes, but it does take a while. You do already have quite a couple of Athenas anyway, so then I think the investment is worth it. Since the investment is only energy then. And you're talking about your jack ramp. That's a big old ramp setup. Come on, shoot it. You're not going to shoot it, are you? I'm going to move away. Alright. Anyways, over here, Inferno going to be on top of the Lucifer. If the Lucifer armors up, because it does have armor, right? Yes. If it armors up, it will not really be bothered by that. But not armored up, so also being hit by those leakers for quite a lot of damage. MVP, I bet. I don't think so, but it's a nice try. So, new one, a new Singularity. It's already back up, and there is the first jack. Honestly, that's a very well aimed jack for the first one. However, Bandstaff does kill the plate, does kill Caretaker, so it's already pretty decently worth it. And jumps up, not in vision of the Newton, so technically could do it, but Spider should be fast enough, right? Hermit. Nope, it's not. Oh. The Bertha is gone. Gone is the Bertha. Swifts, did they spot the nuke? I'm not sure. There is a nuke ready to go. So we do have to watch what that thing tries to do. Anti-nuke is up. And the hug is in the way for me to bomb it. Nuke? Do you guys have nuke as well? Really? No, there is no nuke on your team. Anyways, anti-nuke. Only a single anti-nuke on the field. But yes, finished Trinity indeed. And what's that Jack doing there? barely getting past by the nuke. However, will it be getting the kill on that thing? It did it! It did! It is glorious, and that's why you watch matches like these. Anyways, anti-nuke over here is not up. That one is stunned, and that landed. One nuke lands, the other one also just didn't lift off. One malfunctioned, the other one was very effective. They nuked me, they nuked themselves. Self-nuke Jack. Yeah. Normally a Trinity is not able to shoot 2 nukes this quickly in a row. Not able to get these 2 explosions from one Trinity. But this time around it is possible. So, 3000 reclaim. Are you also once again going to resurrect? Nope, you're going to start out by building the anti-nuke. Alright, that's not a bad idea. However, the enemy does not have a nuke, so it also doesn't matter as much. Snitch? No, those are imps. I guess you want a snitch? That makes sense. Widow, once again going to scout, just like it has done many a time before. Oh, this is snitch. Sneaky snitch. But those are your own team's snitches, so don't matter all that much. Only if they try to go around, try to raid or something, then they might matter. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon. Skige, look at the base, they nuked themselves. Do you only now realize? That was our nuke, yes. A self-nuke. Is gone. Yes, nuke is gone. Do they have Trinity? Not anymore. And that's why nukes these days are not actually physical objects for your own team, I believe. But it's just that the animation does something funky, which tries to prevent you from doing that to your own team, where you have like a cloud of ravens on top of it. But the enemy Jack did trigger it. Fusion has gone down. And anti-nuke will be constructed. Alright. Impaler doing a number on you. Where do? Sorry, not Impaler. You mean a mystery? Or Tremor? Or Firewalker? There is a lot of artillery on the field again. So I'm not sure which one you mean exactly. Anyways, is the Newton ramp going to be of any use later in this game? I'm not sure. No, I was about to say no jacks lined up right now, but there certainly are a couple of jacks lined up. Are there any good targets for them? Of course, generally like storages like these, great targets. Factories, Strider hubs, possibly an anti-nuke or two. Would certainly not be bad. This one is already being nuked by the silo over here. So that's one gone. And nuke gone. What do you mean? Cloaker? Here? Where is your artillery? You guys don't have a nuke, right? Or did you just get one up? No, that's an anti-nuke. I still don't see it. If there is one. Still wrapping it before I tap it. Okay, sure. Dirtbags, annoying units, moving forwards, doing surprisingly well. And now the real units, 3 Cyclops, moving forwards. A lot of disarm here though, and double, triple, quadruple Lico. Athens, good AoE, do manage to get 1 Lico, but that's it. Technically that's still a good fight then. Right? Yes. Because you didn't lose any of your Cyclops. But although it was technically a good good one, it was not great. I mean, you are still pushed back, reclaim is for the enemy, so... When you're in the position that you're in, behind, that's not good. Because I do certainly think that Team South is still behind. Just look at the eco. Of course, in the attrition there is not a huge difference, but yeah. 88 versus 20 overdrive. They've got more than double the energy. Dirtbags being flung all over the place by a couple of juggernauts. And you added points. High ranks frustrated and resigned. We got this. Oh, did they? Oh, Cabin Boy indeed resigned. Okay, then this is just a matter of time before you win. Okay, yes. Cancelled their Sumo subscription. No, they just went to a different platform. They went to a different dojo. The Sumos are not over there anymore. The Sumos will try to take Hiroden out of the sky. More jacks coming in. Landing somewhere here. Or further. Going after the Singularity. Will it be moved by Newton? Technically it is being moved, but not very well. Landing on the right side, however... glitched and out of the map and does die. So it does not manage to take it. Maybe if you keep sending them you can, with like three or so jacks, but just 1 was not enough. Triple Cyclops is still there. Widow might be able to stun one of them, just like this one is stunned. But even then, what do you have to take it down? A couple of fleas, but that's it. Mysteries don't have the DPS required. Phantom also doesn't. And you are really far forward with that Widow. You might be able to stun the commander. Yeah, sure. But currently still just being used as a scout. That's probably the most sensible thing to do. Sending cancellation. Was that here? Not sure. There isn't really anything significant over there anyways. Now, more jacks being sent forwards. This one is just not in the correct position. This one is. However, probably also glitches out of the map just like the last one. No, it doesn't, but it does get flung away. Next jack is here. Not being hit by Newton, but also falls off. So 1200 HP. And unless this jack... No, that's also not close enough. Then Singularity should stay up. Unless they jump, because jump bots can jump, and I forgot that. Right, then it's gone. Yes, of course. My bad. I should have known. Jumpies can jump. Some of them at least. Good luck holding here. I mean, they're holding. They're facing off against just artillery. If they have a couple. If they have a good enough ball of assaults, something like Ravagers, I think they can actually just push that. because these shields will not be there in time. Of course, do you need it? I mean, a lot of things moving in on the other side. Kadechi is moving forwards. Position has been taken. Cerberus is still alive, sure, but that's about it. Once your raptors are so far into enemy airspace, then I do wonder how Team South is ever going to recover. I think the answer is simply they're not going to recover. And also, hi Cabin Boy. Yeah, Cabin Boy has already resigned quite a long time ago. Cabin Boy quit. Yeah, Stewie is pretty much the only, like, together with Smitch, the only two, like, relatively high-ranked players left. So that's just not going to work if you're up against the Kingstead and a 1-2-3 V-Temp and all that. And hi, Sir Den Warrior. Vote resigned. Going on for Team South. Vote failed. Vote failed, of course, it could. But it's just a matter of time. Eco almost double for Team North by now. And sure, they're once again trying to resurrect the Singularity, but it's not going to work. Trinity is not even being built anymore. Bertha will probably go down before it's even created. Does require a second nuke though. And the bandits in your base, you're not dealing with them anytime soon. Well, yeah, no, they're just not going to deal with them anytime soon, actually. I was like, well, maybe if you just get a Leco close, but like, even just that single Leco doesn't do enough. Factory slowly going down. 3 more bandits. And you guys put too much effort in west. I guess so, maybe. Paladin slowly moving forwards. Jax still being dropped, or like thrown. Singularity is under threat still, because, well, that's already 2. Make it 3. Jax. So they just have to wait until their jump is off cooldown. They can jump up, get like 3 or 4 shots off each, and kill it without any issues. Of course, Faraday and Blitz can be a little annoying, but Faraday is gone. Jumping, not stunned right now. And oh, it's actually going to require another jump. Alright. Still though, these Jacks have so much HP. There is the next jump, and goodbye, Singularity. The other one is now up. Once again. But what is it even going to try and accomplish? Not a whole lot, I'd say. You sound Scottish. I've heard that before. I'm not. Singularity, yeah, it's up. Antanuke is still alive for now, but GG. Finally. It's been over for a long time. Although you don't see it in the eco. Overdrive, a lot better. X's, not a lot. Total value. Surprisingly even, actually. It felt very over. I guess indeed because of West. Where they just invested so much into pork. Well, not pork, but like artillery. So you killed, they lost. Team game. Very even, of course. And I have to do this again because it will require another restart of the game. Oh, it doesn't! Wow! I thought it was old engine. So that's that one. This one I'm not going to do, even though it was requested. It just doesn't seem to be a very good match. That's not needed, that's not needed. This one is... I don't think this is a good one. I don't think so. This one I don't really know right now, and this one I did. Yes. Yes. And I even saved it already. Alright. And spam. I am home. Just got back from work, but need to. Yeah, ready. Alright. So I guess it's time for me to leave then. I'm done for today. It's time for you to pick up. Let's see. I think I am actually through all of my matches. I do still have one match left, but I don't think this is actually a match I intended on casting. Or I just forgot to close it. Ending on 4-3, 4-4-3, 4-4-3. No, haven't done that one yet, but it's fine. We'll probably be doing that one later then. So you wanted to 1v1, right? One match, and then I'm going to get coffee. You will probably beat me in 5 minutes anyway, so it's fine. Time for me to turn into a big old stress ball again. But this is not done, so it's fine. Good luck, have fun. Oh, and I need to turn that one off, close this one. Turn that one off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not need one. Mio is getting stronger, my second display... Disciple. Right. You know what? That's fun. I am not getting stronger. Oh, against ducks. I wonder if he will be ready for 10-minute crow. I am not ready for 10-minute crow. I hate 10-minute crow. That sounds unfair. Retreat into the mountains. And not pay attention to the base. Right. Alright, good. Hide them. And I don't want to lose that. I will. Put your place on the mountains on the map for Vision Lob. I have done exactly that. This is an awful map for me though, because I hate it against ducks. I truly do, because I'm awful against these things. Especially because of all of this water. What about the one in the pond? Which one? This one? It can see this max now, and it can also likely see them like move along here, rather than having them on the mountain itself. Oh, why is this one actually that? Don't do that. I think you mean that one at least. This pond is also really annoying. because I'm facing off against ducks, and yes, I know that's the whole idea with bots and all that. For ease enough, and he is moving forwards without any support, it seems. So I might want to try it. I probably shouldn't though. I'm getting greedy again. I want that commander, and I know I'm not going to get it. And I'm starting to float again because this thing is not doing anything. Right. You start doing that because otherwise I exceed us more. By this point he's also gotten his first loaders up over here, most likely. He's not? Ha! Then it's perma-stunned. It's only perma-stunned if I don't stun my own units though. I should, however, still watch out over here. Come on, kill it and then run. Now just take it, because I don't really care. Set rally point at the front so you don't have to pull you. Yeah, I know, but I mean, hey, I have actually done that. Wow. Unintentional, but I did. Kill it, please. 40 HP left. Come on, there you go. Good job. I would love if you stop clumping your Vellum City. Yes, I know I do that. Very good observation. Also, that is still open, right? That's not what I want. Then why you no line move? Because me is lob. Do you not realize that? Come on, just sit there. That sounded like GG? What? I heard the base destruction sound. Not sure what happened. You do that and that. Actually, you just move forwards. Do like that, and then like that, I guess. But then that as well. Right. Lobster moment. What was the lobster moment? I have not been paying attention to the game. Yes, that sounds... It is as bad as it sounds. I also have 0 radar. And I have... Oh, is that the lobster moment you're talking about? It could very well be. Or that moment, or any of the others actually. Oh, these were still on the wrong control group. And just sit your ass there. Look, and this is why I lose, because I just, well, kinda stop caring, and that's an issue. And this as well, because look, it's not doing anything. Please, do the thing you're supposed to do. Why are you moving? Why are you moving? No, just move them there and then these there. Just do a little bit of that. Why are these not on control group 2, all of them? I do not know. Mayo reports that his internet died. 70-second ping. I trust that.
Warzone paused.
And it also explains why with such bad play it's, well, that I'm still alive and actually winning. Do they want me to continue? Or not? Mayo. One, two, three. Join, or should I just finish it? Don't think. You. Mayo is typing, so I'll just wait for that answer. Oh. Oh, right. GG. They have to do chores at... Oh, that's... Never mind, that's Mexico. I was like, they have to do... Win. I was like, they have to do chores at like 10 PM, but like, no, in Mexico it isn't. I thought it was, Italy. Anyways, GG, I finally beat someone! I'm so good. Has my rank gone up at all? No. Miopic is also like rank 31 right now. So indeed not that high ranked. Sure. Are you in queue then? Gaming time. Yes, that's why I'm asking. Like, is it you? I'm clicking the button.
Command console activated.
One match, after that I'm going to get something to drink. And you know what? I'm going to be predictable. Just because that's my playstyle. Very predictable. So good luck, have fun then. I'm not going to type it to you. Thy end is now. I know. I can hear but not see you, by the way. Oh, that's great. Then I can just blame it on stream sniping. That's a good idea. Thank you. Alright, so I'm starting out with a Dante. Because that way they don't expect that. Because it's such a strong unit. And they don't expect me to go for that. They definitely don't. Ah, I can't even hold my mouse still, man. Like, it's so bad. Why do I shiver so much? Why is the anxiety so high? I don't know. I've already lost, by the way, because I'm making major mistakes here. And he's found me. No. Yeah, legit I have lost. This is... Okay, this is probably my worst start in like years. Literally. This is like truly bad. Yeah, no, we haven't even started yet. No, indeed, my base hasn't even been built. Why do I retreat the unit that's about to engage? Good question. Me no have answer. This is awful. You need to be over here. No, Dan, if you... No, I don't even have all three of the maxes in my home base. That's how bad it is. Like, legit. That's not what I wanted. And that's more losses. Yeah, this is all dead. This is truly the worst game I've played in a long, long time. Okay, scrap that. Let's just go again. Hopefully that's better. We were on even metal, yes. Maybe. No. Let's just go again. This was actually just so bad. I didn't look at the stats. It wasn't necessary. I knew I would lose that. Against you, I need an early eco lead. Otherwise, I lose. So even is not good enough. And the eco lead I had, I would have lost anyways, because I lost 4 or 5 maxes. My commander path was screwed up, my first constructor location was not in the correct position. Yes, units and Lotus, I know. Normally I make those. Usually. Not this time. Because this time I messed up. Literally, pretty much everything I could have messed up, I messed up. Normally I make 1 Lotus for like each set of like 2 maxes. At the very least. At least 1. And normally I do spread out my units a little bit, and I do put a radar on that like forward set of 2 maxes in the south. Guess you got nervous. I always get insanely nervous. No matter the opponent.
Command console activated.
Jubug! Hey, I've lost against you before as well. Great! I know that's not the way I should be looking at it, but it's fine. Good luck, have fun. Click it, send it. You can afford to put more solars in base in this map cause strong maxes. Yes, I know, but that's what my next constructor is going to do. Because that one is going to do... there. Usually I send it south actually, but it's fine. How much wind? 0.9. Oh. Commander. Moving forwards. That's going to be missing those fleas. That's fine. No, not both. Single. No. Nice thing about Weaver is... oh, come on. Look with your eyes. Open them. I got matched against someone. Yes, so did I. Just send them somewhere. It's fine. That's kinda close. You know what, I'll just take it. And Exodus for me, thank you very much. You shouldn't have. Right. I didn't realize there would be a glaive there. Chasing it. Fine. Move your guys forward. Actually, no, just move them there and then there. That's fine. Why am I being this passive? I don't know. What are you building up in your base? Oh, no, actually you go there. Hold, hold, hold. He's just running past. No reason to worry. These guys do that. These stay here. Go there. I should just not force that position. I'm not in the position to push that right now. That is just Pigot. I can push that. I can take him. Retreat it. It's not worth it. Why do I keep forcing it? I don't know. Just go for the surprise crow. That isn't very surprise. Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm blind. Just a little bit. Just like that. That's perfect. Send you forwards, because that way I at least have some radar. Oh hey, I've got my crew. Oh, actually no, just go there. So like, go there and then do that. Yeah. Do go there and then do that. It's right. Well. Oh, but since when are you in my base? Oh, Schling, hello, Schling. Come on, keep on moving. Barely, almost. Launch. Unload it. Value killed. Good job, me. Awful attrition. Again. Yes, mine also ended. If you don't mind, I'm first going to get something to drink. Then I'll play. And if you do mind, I don't really care. So, how did your match go and who did you beat? Some fox guy, he did well. I think I know who you mean. Yeah, Fox Faction. Fox Faction is not bad. I believe I've played them before. Let's see. Fox Faction. No, not Fox Face. Ooh, no Fox. Fox Faction. 64. Bitrate. Search. I have not played them before. Alright. I thought I did. Then it must have been that I watch. I mean, I can. I'm better at that than I'm at playing the game. Are you in queue or is it someone else? Because if it's Joe Bug again, which I assume. Kind of think it is. Oh, it is you. Alright, then I will join. Just to get beat up again. Even though the last match was like easy, my hands are still shaking. I'm very bad at playing, well, anything semi-competitively. Hence why I said you can cast instead. I know. The issue is I also want to get better. Which I know is not happening if I just play the game. I have to look at what I did wrong, but the issue is most of the time during the game I'm already like, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that wrong, I'm doing that wrong, because I know I'm doing those things wrong, but my act before thinking mentality. Yes, I did watch your tutorials as well. My act before thinking mentality, that just does not cooperate. Because I'm like, okay, I see a fight. I shouldn't take it, but my mouse has already clicked it. That's the issue. And then I'm like, well, sunk cost fallacy. I guess I can't move out anymore. Maybe I just need to like force myself to play slow for once. Alright, rematch, I'm going spiders again. And hopefully this time around I don't screw it up as badly. Not slow, force yourself to do things right. Also, why spiders on this map? You will get outpaced. It is spiders because I have found myself to like spiders today. And yesterday. Not because it's a good idea, but like that I just feel like playing spiders. That's my issue. A lot of the time. I just feel like it. And I know it's not the correct idea. You need to use fleas more so you can act proactively. Yes. Yes, true. I'm not screwing up as badly, but I've already made mistakes. Compared to my game plan that I wanted to execute. I think it might be a speedrun world record. I was about to say, why do spiders not want to go over the hill? They shouldn't be bothered by that. Now the issue is, I know I have weak spots that I'm not covering. I am lucky I have an opponent who is not taking advantage of that. That should be more than enough information, honestly. Because yes, once again, I am making the mistakes. All of them. Especially now that I see that. And this is not a good combination. You just keep moving. Come on, but please hurry up over there. No, hold on there. I'm also way too close to the Scorches. I should be outranging them, which I'm not doing. Which is causing me even more issues. Yes, okay, that kills me. Looking at the speed of it. No, you, come on, reclaim that, then you do that. First you do that, then you reclaim, then you do that. Just to check it out, but I know it's not what I want to see. Also, oh, I managed it again. God damn it. I'm letting my enemy take map control. Yes, very good. Whereas I'm just exceeding 700. Now that's what you want to see. So select the unit and move it. Why haven't you killed me yet, Dan? You know you're better than this. Why are you not building this? I have told you to build that. Please do so. Where is the crow, Dan? Show it. I know you're building it. What else would you be building? Have I killed a single Ripper yet? I don't think I have I? And if I keep playing like this, I'm not going to kill a single one. Hey, he finally found the weak spot. The one I covered, well, I was talking about like 5 minutes ago and didn't cover it up, ever. GG. Look, I knew that bottom side was exposed fully. Don't worry about that. Just ignore it and the enemy just doesn't engage with it. And when they do, yeah, then they kill you. Then you lose. $3,300 access again. God damn, I'm good. That's 15 extra Venoms. Yes! Yes, it is! Yes, Exodus! That's my favorite. You know what's good? What's actually just amazing? Winning an even match with 7k access. Oh, that feels so bad. Honestly, it feels so bad, but like... I see it coming from a mile away. And I don't do anything with it. The information just goes into my head and it stays there. It doesn't translate into the hands. So all of that eco difference just went into Exodus. Because I had about 3k more extracted. And that first fight into that line with your... Hey, last connector. I should go play some Minecraft. Alright, that's fine, Ben. I think I'm also going to end it for today, I think so. Not sure if I will be live tomorrow, might be. Anyways, for me, then, it's mainly just a matter of once I get the information in my head and I translate it into my hands, I probably become a lot better. If I just execute what I want to do. That's my issue. The knowledge is there, I just don't use it. Because my mechanical skill is just awful because of how little I play. Yes, my comm was standing idle for a long time. Indeed. Not only was my commander standing idle, my constructors were as well. Last match I didn't have my factory idle, but that was earlier today. Look, when I do that, it's fun. I know how everything works, however, putting it all together Because of, well, nerves, I think it's mainly, I just don't execute. Out-microing AI is not that difficult. And also, for that I need to find time. That's an issue. Finding time. Because today I had a lot of time. I think I played 5 matches in 8 hours. Let's see. That one was today, yes. 11 hours ago. 23. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches in 11 hours. And that maybe happens once every, like, 6 months. And in the meantime, I play 1 match every month. I just don't play nearly enough to actually get my mechanical skill enough, like, to improve that enough. Hey, Den Warrior followed me. Were you not following me before? That's sad. Anyways, that's it. Yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to do something relaxing for a little while because yeah. You know what? No. I might be online tomorrow. Not really sure yet because I do have some other plans as well. But if I am online, I will let you all know. So that's going to be all for today. Don't think there is anyone for rating, blah blah blah. Rating Beyond All Reason with the Twitch channel and the YouTube chat thingy. I think I'm just going to be ending the stream because I don't think you can send those anywhere. Don't think so. Rate no. You've successfully rated Beyond All Reason. Have I? Good